Hey guys, I finally warmed up a little bit. We had snow and ice yesterday, and now it's like 50 some degrees today. You guys seen a lot of my kid projects and stuff like that. You know, as a dad, you spend most of your time keeping their stuff running, and you don't really get a lot of time to mess with your own. So I just thought I'd break down some of my projects that are my little toys. So this is a 43cc Motovux that my son-in-law gave to me quite some time back. It sat in the corner of the garage forever. So they make a 52cc two-stroke motor that I think it's from Moto Scooter or something like that. That's where I'm going at on this. I got to get that motor pulled off. It's pretty well done for. Sort the brakes out, that kind of stuff. I know that back tire's got a blowed, these are split rims. They're 3-inch split rims on them, which are kind of neat, you know. There is a lot of clearance under there for maybe something a little larger later on. But that's, you know, not here nor now. I'll get to working on this thing, you know, tearing into it. I really like two strokes, and I think it'd be a lot of fun just to cruise around on, you know, just bring it back to life. As for this, I'm waiting on the 98cc to come in. I ordered it from Go Power Sports on Friday. You know, usually takes about 4 to 5 days to get here. So I'm thinking, you know, probably Wednesday or Thursday of next week, and with the rest of the parts that I've got to throw it together, I should be able to ride it next weekend, hopefully. I did order the new brake cables or brake levers for it. I thought there'd be from the description on Amazon, they said that there was cables in it. Well, that turned out to be not 100%, but you know, that's sometimes that happens. I did get the throttle and that kind of stuff. The clutch, I finally did get the clutch in for it. I'm just waiting on the new motor to get here so I can get it thrown together. Eventually, I'm going to start off with the clutch, but I will be leaning towards putting a torque converter on it. When I think of mini bikes, I really think of, you know, little 3-horse motors and stuff like that from back in my childhood and stuff. And I'm not looking for a lot of speed out of this thing. I just want it to be able to run it and have, you know, just buzz around on it and have fun. That thing has been sitting in the corner of my garage for going on a year now. I need to get it broke out and start messing with it. It's kind of like my 224 sat forever. I have a problem with buying motors and just leaving them lay around for a long period of time. I just don't get to it, but I finally got it out. I've got it sitting in front of my MM80. I will not be using that on this. I'm going to put it on this and then use my Tillotson 212 for that. Got a lot of gusset work and quite a little bit of other work because unlike my other one, that I built for a customer, mine I'm going pretty high tech on. So I've got these axles, this axle with this axle, which I'll be using this axle, but I want 6-inch rear tires to balance it out. I'll still have the independent rear suspension. I still want front suspension, which I'll be using the leading link, but I will be going to 6-inch tires. You know, just kind of balance it out. Kind of want to make a little death trap 3-wheeler, honestly. You know, like your old school ATC 70s, stuff like that. Just fun and can be scary. And I mean, when I was riding my 70 when I was a kid, that thing was terrifying, and it only had 2 gears, and I think it topped out around 30 mile an hour. But as a little kid, that thing was terrifying, and I kind of want to relive that. But you know, that's where I'm at on the CT200U. adding the front suspension. I need to get my Tilly motor pulled off. It's ready to go. So I ordered, it's an 8-inch tank to go underneath. I still gotta kind of figure out that, and it isn't in yet. And to add the Ghost engine to, I've got a Juggernaut and, you know, a couple other fancy little things to go along with it. Not really looking for insane speed, but, you know, 50 mile an hour kind of, you know, if it'll do it. We'll see. I'll be adding street tires and that kind of stuff to it. My OCC chopper, got a buddy of mine, he kind of does bike stuff. He's more into the EV, and he does like gas bike kits and that kind of stuff, but he's going to help me work on this thing. So I'm not going to use a hub motor. I'm not going to like use a front or rear hub motor. I have a 120 millimeter pedal assist motor, which is a mid engine or mid motor or whatever they call it. And then I think it's 42 volt with a battery pack, and the battery, it's around 42 volts or something like that. He's more into that stuff. I'll have him write it down on paper for some of you guys that are into this EV stuff. I'm learning. I mean, yeah, it's the future. This stuff, this is simple. This is like brain surgery. I've got a lot to learn on it. We will be taking the frame completely down, sanding it, cleaning it, and then, I mean, yeah, the decals and everything are cool on it, but I'm gonna build kind of just a little custom EV chopper to ride around on. One thing that I am going towards is some 12-inch ape hangers, and definitely a Springer front end along with a Springer seat. I'll add to it as I, you know, keep building on it and stuff like that. He was telling me something about after I get the 48 volts, I'll be wanting to move up to 52 or whatever, you know. And I mean, if you guys know a lot about this stuff, just explain it down in the comments section. I'm learning. I figured I'll throw something up on the channel as we're going on these builds, and we can learn together. So my 707 Go Power Sports, the Coleman 196 two-seater go-kart, they have a mounting plate for their reverse gearbox. They're right at 80 bucks on Go Power Sports. I ordered one. I needed to get that Predator engine pulled off. We were just using it for clearance testing and stuff like that. I've got a brake, a hydraulic brake to weld in. I've got to figure out to get it to work and the whole 9 yards. So I got a lot of little things to do on here. This is where I'm at on my projects. This is what I'm going to be doing on the channel for the remainder of this year, and possibly quite into the next part of the year. Just slowly knocking this stuff out. I'm hoping and, you know, keeping my fingers crossed that I can have everything at least running on its own by the end of this year is kind of my main goal with the channel and everything. And I'd like to thank a lot of you guys. There's some new subscribers on here. You guys have really been blowing up on my content, and I mean, I appreciate it. You know, it just shows that I guess people are interested in what I'm doing. So I just wanted to make a little video on this and tell everybody thank you, and hope that I can keep you entertained. We'll catch y'all later. Hopefully everybody has a good Sunday and a good part of next week, and we'll see you soon.